are facing the Boston Bruins. You can follow me on facebook.com Hammers Reviews, facebook.com Hammers Reviews Stream, and facebook.com Hammers Reviews Streams. You can also follow me on Twitter at BlueBoy85. And also on Instagram at instagram.com at Hammers Reviews 1. My Twitch is twitch.tv BlueBoy1985. If you miss any of the streams live, my YouTube channel is youtube.com Hammers Reviews. If you would like to help support the channel, my Patreon is patreon.com Hammers Reviews. My energy drink of choice today is Snick Sour Apple. I just got to open some windows before we start streaming. I'll be back in a few seconds to stream. And we are live. Yeah, it's a really nice day today. The first two games are home games. Our stadium is a Little Caesar Arena. Little Caesar is the third biggest pizza company in the US, behind Pizza Hut and Domino's Pizza. I didn't think I would get to like the playoffs on the game. This is going to be a tricky one. Each half is 3 minutes in length. I'm going to ask a question. Who is everyone's favourite ice hockey player? Mine is Canada's Wayne Gretzky.
Here in Detroit, Michigan, along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Ray, what's the mindset in the opening game here of a series?
Well, you certainly want to show that your team is ready to play, even though it seems like the start of a long series, and it is.
Tuukka Rask is a very good goaltender. Same with Jimmy Howard.
Every hockey fan can appreciate
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards.
The Kaiser passes to Dylan Larkin.
Into the offensive end now. Makes the save.
Nice glove save from the Bruins goaltender. Bruins is the Dutch word for brown. In fables, it would be like probably a brown bear, if I had to guess.
Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Because Boston Bruins
And his balance after that hit. Boston's in now.
mascot is a brown bear. So I was wondering, I did some research.
From the slot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net.
You don't get the puck dead center very often. He's got to capitalize.
You wonder if that'll come back to haunt them. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, there it is.
Nice goal. Yes, get in there.
And he takes it in.
Nice goal from Philippe Zadina, number 11, 6th goal of the playoff, scoring in 5 minutes and 21 seconds of the first period.
They're in the back of the net first.
Unlike Boston, I haven't dropped any games.
Detroit's got the game's first goal.
Oh, bank holiday here. I think it's bank holiday everywhere
Always
else
awesome
in
to
the
be in
world.
front of the game. You push the pace. You make the other team uncomfortable when you're on
Mason Barry passes to Patrick Nemeth.
Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. Along the half wall with the puck.
Nice goal from number 22, Patrick Nemeth. And this is the most up-to-date team. With his first goal in the playoffs, he is a defender.
just trickles over the goal line. The goaltender stopped most of it, just not all of it.
What's the word? It ricocheted off their goaltender. And the other thing I've got is a mix of
Multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and
sour
they have a
apple,
much bigger lead. Face off here in the neutral zone.
G
We are
Fuel,
back underway.
kiwi and strawberry.
Bertuzzi's got it along the wing.
No shot from Tyler Bertuzzi, the Canadian.
Handles the puck.
I like regular Canada, but French Canadians seem like French,
Moves it on over to
real
Nemeth.
sore losers.
Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from?
And that was a very good shot. This is snake, sour apple,
Still
G
lots of
Fuel,
time left here in this frame.
kiwi and
Detroit's
strawberry,
got the
and G
control pace
Fuel
to play these last few
guava
minutes,
flavour.
leading by 2. Puck grab, scores! 3
Nice
magic
goal from number 74, Madison Bowie. He is also a defender, and it's his third goal of the playoffs, scoring in 8 minutes and 52 seconds in the first period.
And he has to get it past the goaltender. It's a good move.
Oh, excuse me.
Detroit's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Puck is dropped, play resumes.
Patrick Nemeth with the puck.
Easily turned aside with a pad save.
Tuukka Rask has been a mainstay in Boston ever since coming in a trade from Toronto. It's an excellent stop there.
There's a lot of
Drives into the front.
Canadians
Stick save from the goaltender.
in Detroit,
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive.
and a lot
to
of
make that
Scandinavians
Sends
as
it
well.
across. Misses over the net.
Nice shot
save.
from
With himself, he's got to get that on the net.
Robbie Fabry.
The Bruins moving in. Taken down the official.
Sorry, not sorry.
There goes the whistle. No extra attacker able to get there in time. And he's off to the box for 2 for tripping.
Not much of an argument there. A stick between the player's feet.
Sometimes it's not intentional, sometimes it is.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Power play is a special unit
You look at video of the
where they
play,
change
what their
the players up.
tendencies are going to be. Push the penalty killers into some place they're not comfortable.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Marchand. Scores!
Boston play at the TD Bank. Oh, TD, which used to be the Boston Garden. I think it still is the Boston Garden, but it's called TD. I don't actually know what it's called. I know it's called the TD Arena. I think it's a bank.
The rebound snapped away. What a nice shot. But the goalie's got to do a better job cleaning up that rebound. You can't leave it right there.
Detroit's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively.
I could be up by more, but I don't.
Carries it in. An easy stop with the pad by Rask.
Before I started streaming, I was watching.
With some momentum driving towards the net, and he makes the save.
Somehow the shooter
Nice save from our goaltender.
That's a good save. He's really enjoyed the spotlight of being one of the league leaders in goal. You take more responsibility, you have to produce, and he seems to embrace it all.
Nemitz moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's got it behind the net. From the slot, stopped by the goaltender.
Robbie
Brings
February.
the puck into the offensive end
No, it's
now.
not. It's Philippe Sedin from the Czech Republic.
Scooped up along the wall by Mann.
I wasn't sure what the flag was, so I had to look it up.
Period number 2, lots of action on the ice,
And Blue number 2 has got a
business will
guest
pick
appearance
up.
from
The
Snoopy
iconic
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg will join us here. Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to get the puck to
I think the
Kasha.
Boston Celtics
Kasha's
play
carrying it ahead.
at the TD Garden.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall.
Because years ago it used to be the Boston Garden. Nice shot.
Puck scooped up by Held. And now it's grabbed by DeBrusque. And now he angles it across to Carlo. Pass back to the point. Stopped by the goaltender.
Nice stop from the goaltender. And
One
that
of the biggest icons in
is
hip-hop will join us coming up in
the end of
period
the
number
first
2,
period.
the
Does anyone
DOG
know
Snoop Dogg
why there is
joins
3
us
periods in ice hockey? Very productive game.
Ray Ferraro down at ringside, James Cebulski up here in the broadcast booth, and what a treat we've got right here. The one, the only, Snoop Dogg is in his house. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say that big game, James. You know what it is, baby.
How you doing?
I'm slow motion.
You know, you resonate so much from a pop culture standpoint. Have you noticed the growth in the game of hockey?
Definitely, I noticed that the game of hockey is starting to expand. It's going to different neighborhoods with different people that's playing different nationalities. So hockey is doing a great job of diversifying its portfolio.
Slides it on over into
Nick's right about that.
puck picked up by
It
McAvoy.
does seem very
Pass to
diversified.
Krug. Pushes it across to
You've got
Bergeron.
Canadians, you've got
From one
Scandinavians.
point to another. On the backhand, stopped by the goaltender. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Flips it up the net, comes up with the stop. I see you at more.
I can only win things in the Eastern Conference. I can't win the Western Conference, unfortunately.
Put me on ice, man. I almost broke my legs, man.
That's the one and only time.
That's it. That's all. No more, no less.
And you won't want to try again.
Never, 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 never.
I've never done ice hockey. I've
Here
done
they come on the
unihockey
attack.
and street hockey
Boston's grabbed a hold of the
many
puck.
years ago.
Krug stick handling in his own zone. You're the man who gave us Hockey 101. Where'd that originate from?
Same, man. You know, teaching and, you know, just trying to educate while at the same time I was learning. So it was a fun thing to do. Hopefully we can do more of it.
You always been a teacher?
Man, I love teaching, man. That's what I do best.
He is an educator, people.
Hello.
I know you're a
An
busy man,
educator
but
for a
thanks
different
doing
kind.
this. Do you want to hang out and watch the rest of the period with us?
If you don't mind, I don't mind.
I would love it.
Well, let's do it, Jay.
I'm fanboying out
Let's
here.
kick it. Let's go, Jay.
All right. Phil has won the faceoff.
Tyler Batuli
Takes
from
it
Canada.
across the blue line. Denied by the goaltender.
Nice glove save from their
The focus of the
goalkeeper
other
Rash.
team is going to be on him. He's one of the league leaders in points, and they've got to find a way to shut him down.
Ugh.
The Red Wings
I got really
continue to
bad
lead in the
pins and
second.
needles
They have
today,
been the busier
unfortunately,
team in the
so
shot
you
department,
have
and as
to
a result, they
bear
lead.
with me.
Comes up with a stop. Dumps it into the ozone. Detroit's got the puck along the
Mason Barry
Boston's got
moves
it
the
now.
puck. I'm quite surprised he's actually Canadian. I had to look up some of the nationalities because I wasn't
Here's a
sure.
shot. Denies him on the play. Quick feed to help. Philpolis taking the puck behind his net.
Bugger.
Backs it up, and they turn on the pressure.
Nice save
Makes
from
the save.
Ockelton. Brandon
Perlini's swooping in on the attack.
Pellini.
Close save. How did he get a piece of that? Here's a shot. Traps that puck tight into his chest.
Those are very good shots. If you don't score much or there's not a lot of action,
Oh, and another look
the
at
timer
that.
goes
Oh, yeah,
down
here
so
we go.
quickly.
Good work, guys. Good work, Brannigan. Getting this thing right. What a stop by the goaltender.
It's not that like we're not trying to score. French Nation, they're not in the playoff. The face off, sorry.
And it's a quick pass to Biega. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Uses the force on that hit. The Bruins take over on possession. Pasternak swinging the puck through center ice. Marchand's got it into offensive territory. Fires one on goal and makes the save.
Nice save from our goaltender, Jimmy Howard.
Icing is the call here, and those winded bodies are going to be out there for an extended period here now.
Yeah, they can't get a change in, and so you go back, you kind of meander your way back as long as you can to kill time and get a little breath.
Detroit's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Through center along the wing.
And it's Biega, the Canadian, goes for the shot, but it is blocked. I will be doing another stream at 5 PM BST.
He should probably punt next time.
Why not? Probably would have been better effect. He is the D-O-double-G, the dog father himself.
Not particularly.
And we thank him so
That's
much
a
for
weird
his time
question.
here at NHL 20. Third period is coming up in moments. Still
Everyone does it, so.
overtime says otherwise. It's 3-1.
Oh, this is going very quick today. If you like what you see, please follow the Twitch.
Third period action ready to go. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Shot. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
I'm getting better at finishing these games.
Detroit's turned
Super
good
early.
defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Back underway and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, what a stop.
Nice shot from Filip Zadina, the Czech Republic, from Czech Republic. Yes, it did used to be called Czechoslovakia. I do know that.
Grabbed along the board by Ronick. Here's a
Filip
chance.
Ronick
Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
comes up short, but that was a very good shot.
He's got the puck in his own zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Here comes the call. He's
There was
going
a
up for tripping, Ray.
tripping
Reaching in for the puck, and he gets his
infringement.
stick caught in his feet.
For people that don't know about ice hockey, power play is a special unit where some of the special team players don't actually play on the regular team.
Once you get a power play goal early in a game, you start to feel
Patrick
pretty
Nemeth
good
with the
about
puck,
yourself.
pass
Now
to
you get another
Darren Howe.
opportunity, you feel like you're going to score for sure.
Takes a shot, blocked in traffic. Ends working it around in the corner. Shot, scores!
Nice goal from Darren Helm in the third period. Our left winger with his third goal of this player, scoring in 4 minutes and 37 seconds with a short-handed shot, and that was a very good goal.
Maybe a little early, opened up some space up top.
We are three goals ahead, so hopefully it stays that way.
Detroit's all too
lay back just a bit.
Number 83,
Again, these guys
Canada's Trevor Daley.
2 goals in 10 seconds.
This is where you want run time here in hockey, right?
This game can't end quick enough. They're getting
With his third
I think he looks like
goal
he's
of the
landing
playoff,
an airplane there, James.
scored in
He
3
waves
minutes
his
and
glove
35
to the puck.
seconds
It still goes into the net.
with the short-handed shot. Basically, if you're wondering why I have pins and needles and nerve damage, I had bowel cancer a few years ago, about 3 years ago,
Detroit's having a
and
lot of fun out there tonight.
the
Ray, I can imagine it's a
chemotherapy
different story
stuff
on the other side of
had
the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having
a thing
fun.
called
The other half,
oxyplatin,
this
which is
game can't
platinum,
end quick enough.
and it has given me permanent nerve damage.
Moves it to Kasha.
And I was thinking at some point, probably like later in the year, doing a charity stream for probably cancer research.
Well with the extra man here. This has to be frustrating. He's in the right spot. He makes the save. Well, at least most of it. The rest of it's in the net.
The Red Wings are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big.
Mason Barry
Gets
with the
back
puck.
onto his stick. With the stop.
Nice shot from Mason Barry. Got their goaltender with the glove save.
Detroit's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Over the line they come. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Breakaway. Great save.
Oh, I thought he was
Nice shot from Robbie Fabry from Canada.
To DeBrusque.
I was surprised, I thought he was American.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall.
Patrick Nemeth passes to
Slides it up ahead
Dylan
for the right
Larkin.
wing.
Dylan Larkin with a pass,
From the slot.
with the shot, sorry.
high quality chance, high quality save. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
There's the whistle, and a penalty is
I
coming
think
up
that's
on
a
that
slashing
one.
penalty.
Fabry's getting called for slashing.
That's
But,
a
you know,
complete overreaction,
it's where
and he
you
gets burned
basically
as he gets called
bring
for
your
slashing, and he'll head
hockey
to the
stick
penalty
up.
box.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, they've earned another power play, James. Of course, that starts with an offensive zone face-off. They've had success earlier in the game. They'll want to double up on that now if they can.
Danny DeKoiser passes
got on
to
the offensive end. Gobbles
Madison
the puck
Barry.
up
Madison
with
Barry
the
goes
chest.
for the
And the referee
shot,
has blown
but
his
is
whistle, putting a
blocked.
stop to the play. Detroit's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating
they landed
numerous
smack
scoring
down on
chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Puck grab by Daly.
Nice shot from Trevor Daley.
James, they took advantage of one little crease, and they were able to race up the ice, get themselves
With his second goal tonight and his fourth in the playoffs, scoring in 10 minutes and 30 seconds with a short-handed shot in period number 3.
position for the shot. The goalie's not set, and he gets beat on it.
I don't want any silly questions.
The Red Wings continue to rack up the goals here in this third period.
They can do no wrong. It doesn't seem to matter who's on the ice. They're the better team.
Bergeron's won it. Puck scooped up by McAvoy.
Bergeron's a very tricky customer.
Shoots it, and there's the save. With the backhand, and another stop.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
We've made multiple. Well done to Jimmy Howard.
Center, excellent save.
Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
I was
Boston's
watching
got the puck along the boards.
on
Fantastic save.
on streaming. I was watching the Harlequin animated show. Wow. It is an adult cartoon.
Tries to get the puck over to Marchand.
It's not that.
Takes a shot.
Harlequin should have left the Joker sooner than she did, because in Injustice she ends up, they get married and the Joker provokes her, so she gets the wedding cake and does the Joker.
Nilsson
I definitely need to play Injustice 2 at some point.
Carries it across the line. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. Big save.
Nice save from our goaltender, Jimmy Howard.
To take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again.
Everyone played a really good game. Even the opposition team. I tip my hat off to those guys.
Big time here in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
The guys are.
Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by DeBrusque. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kasha. Stick save! Disappointing power play.
So if you win four games straight,
Well, now they got a bigger
that's how it.
they got if they give up the short-handed goal. A sloppy power play and they pay for it.
Darren Helm with the puck, goes for the shot,
Quick pass to
but it's
Krug.
blocked by the goaltender.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Krug's got it in the defensive end. And now it's to DeBrusque. Here's a chance. Makes the save.
Nice save from our
Takes the pass
goaltender,
from
Jimmy
his
Howard.
goaltender.
Passes to
The Kaiser's moving
Danny
ahead.
DeKaiser.
Here's an odd man rush.
Passes
Puck
to
picked up by
Dylan
Krug.
Larkin.
Slides the puck ahead to Bergeron.
Bergeron sounds French.
My goodness, what a hit.
That
You
sounds
don't see
Canadian.
hits like that anymore. The game goes so fast, but the defender got
Danny
into great
DeKaiser
position
with the
to
puck.
deliver that
Goes
pass
for the
to
shot,
end.
but is blocked by Reschke. Boston's goaltender.
I want to get another look at this one, James. This looks like it hurts. I'm glad I'm in a suit here.
Detroit's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have
Ooh,
seen in
excuse me.
quite some time. Big time late in this third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive
Eric
zone.
Vieira
That
with
was a
the nice shot.
good-looking chance, but he turned it away.
He
Oh,
scored
another big stop.
attack, sorry. Goes for the shot, but
Grade
misses.
A spot, grade A save.
And now he moves it to Marchand. Marchand's got it in the offensive zone. And that one's
So they
stopped.
call him a Martian.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Carries
Tony
it in.
Bertuzzi with the puck.
The attack. And he makes the save.
Nice goal from Tyler Bertuzzi, number 59. His fifth goal of the playoff, scoring in 19 minutes and 26 seconds of the
Once his
third
puck
period,
bounces off the goaltender, the
and
first
he
time,
is a
the
left
shooter's
winger.
the next guy in position. The D can't turn quick enough, and he puts it away into the net.
No, that was a sloppy shot, but a very good goal.
The Red Wings are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
Now, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Puts it on net. Oh, he misses the net.
Yeah, because
But I guess
the
it
thing
doesn't
with
matter, right, if it's not on net.
the commentators, they're there for like ages. Even before the game starts, I think they're there for 2.5 hours before the game starts, being on your feet for 2+ hours.
Big time late in this third period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Hopefully we get some new goal scorers.
Quick pass over to Richie. Takes the pass. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Does anyone know in chat when
Detroit's up big time here in the late stages of
sponsorships
this third period.
started happening in NHL?
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
My favourite team is Detroit, and my other favourite team is the Toronto Maple Leafs.
And the goalie keeps looking over to the coach.
That was a
Still in here. 3 straight for him.
good assist. Justin,
Really nice play. Quick pass on the tape and into the net. So quickly the goalie can't get closed up and make the save.
that was a very good shot. Justin Advocator, who is number 8, doesn't score very often.
Detroit's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen
This
in
is
quite
a
some
10
time.
game
Big time
goal
late in this
game.
third. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
that was the first game. Very good game. Seems everyone's bringing their A game, even the opposition team. So each game currently is taking me roughly 31 minutes. I'm gonna check something. Who scored the last goal for us? It was an assist from Adam Ernie and Alex Viega for Justin Adele could have scored the last goal. And it was a very good assist to goal, so just an applicator. If you would like to help me get a Twitch affiliate, I need more people to view my streams and more people to follow. Okay, 2 seconds, I'm gonna have to check something. The Pittsburgh Penguins also won. Wow. On the way, before we start the next game, St. Louis Blues won 4-1 to move on to face the Chicago Blackhawks. The Blackhawks won their quarterfinal 4-2. The Vegas Golden Knights won their series game, their quarterfinals, against 4-2 from the San Jose. Dallas Stars won 4-3 in their quarterfinals against the Edmonton Oilers, and so far St. Louis Blues have won one game, and so have the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Hello buddy, how you doing today? I will be streaming again later on about 5 o'clock my time. It's time to get on to the second game, the Little Caesar area in Detroit, Michigan. Are you building a new house? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, a question for 92 Pothead 80. Where's a nice place to visit in Switzerland if I want a holiday? Ah, okay. Do you need like planning permission where you are?
They say you're gonna lose your mind in Detroit Rock City. Well, here we are, Detroit, Michigan, along with
that does sound good, man. You know,
The EA Sports
I can play VR, but after so long, my eyes start to burn.
message here, Ray.
I don't know that there can be a message other than it's so obvious. If you're the team in the lead, it's a chance to stretch the series. If you're the team behind, you gotta
Danny the
Stopped by the
closer.
goaltender. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Play whistle dead because
Oh,
of
we
an
were
offside.
offside. Damn it. I still haven't got. I've got a VR headset for my phone. I've been playing a really good survival horror game that I found on the Apple Store.
Larkins won the draw here in the open ice.
Then the closer.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken by Marchand.
Rask's confidence had to
Who's
be
he calling
shaken
him
after that
Marchand?
blowout loss in the last game.
Is that a hip hop Martian?
Game today, and that's a good start.
And now it's over to Krug. He might have a step here. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. Nice feed from the goaltender. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Score!
Nice assisted goal for
What a start for
Philippe
the team's first goal. Now they have to keep the pressure on.
Sedina of White Wing, number 11. The 7th goal of the playoff, scoring in 4 minutes and 40 seconds of the first
He's
period.
not going to feel very good about that one when he goes and sits down at the bench. He was totally out of position that led to the goal.
That must cost a bit of money to have a VR only room.
Detroit's got a 1-0 lead, and they've got their crowd on their feet here.
Early on, the entertainment is here. Early lead for the home team, the first goal in the first 5 minutes, and now you push for another.
Comes up with
Trying
the
to
stop.
Patuzzi with the shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Philpol has won the face-off deep inside the offensive
Nice shot
zone.
from
Play blow
Madsen
again,
Barry.
penalty coming up here. And he's heading to the box for 2 for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now
It
you're
didn't
stuck.
look intentional.
You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, good news
yes.
for them as they trail by 1, they get a power play. The key here, though, James, is to be confident without pressing. Just get the puck to the net, make the penalty killer stress.
Patrick
Nemitz got the
Nemeth,
puck along the wing.
the Canadian.
Shuts him down. Krejci's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty.
Oh,
And he
great.
sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The good old-fashioned hook is sending him off to the box.
He's almost in the right position, but he's got to give him a little hook. When he gives that top, he goes to the penalty box and gets called every time.
They'll have a
So
lot
there,
of time to work
they've
with
got a
this
5-3
5-on-3.
advantage.
And it's quite some time on the 5-on-3. What a big advantage for them. They have to
Yeah.
take advantage.
Even people say, oh, there's 4, including the goaltender, but they don't count the goaltender. They mean
Takes the pass on the
the
left wing.
infield players.
From point blank, great reflexes, another save.
No, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Turns it away.
Well, I like this, James. They've really cycled the puck well on this shift. Now they can hold it, and you put the pressure on the defenders. Eventually, they pull you down, or you get a great chance.
He scores.
And the Boston Bruins
Hoping that the
score.
extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. They do a nice job there.
But that always happens when I'm around down.
Coyle's won the draw. Quick feed to Kasha. Back at the point, they set it up. Now a quick pass to Krejci. Deflected in front. Gives them nothing in front. Picked up along the boards by Hill. They've got numbers. It's a
And
draw.
there's Devin Hill.
Denied by the goaltender. The Bruins take it across the blue line. He's got a step. What a stop on the breakaway.
He waits
Nice stop from our goaltender, Jimmy
and
Howard.
then shuts it down. Toughest time of the year to score. Leading the league in playoff goals. He's been dangerous since the puck hit the ice.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's
You
a
can
tie
cut the tension
game.
with a knife.
And the puck lead trying to gain a step.
Christopher
He's in
Vine.
the clear. With the
Yes,
pass.
passes it to Christopher Vine with the assist. Passes to Canada's Darren Elm. He's our left winger, number 43. His 4th goal of this player. scored in 7 minutes and 47 seconds with the short-handed shot.
Power play, you think you're going ahead, you give up a shorty. Oh, that's difficult to stomach.
Detroit's been preaching better starts. They've got that with a 1-goal lead, Ray.
They've got the lead. It's in the first period. There's lots of game left, but their coaches are talking about staying on the front foot to be aggressive.
Comes up with the stop.
Tyler Bertuzzi with the shot, but shot straight into the goaltenders.
Detroit's capitalizing their offensive abilities
And
here in this first period.
as you can see now, the camera doesn't go out of focus because I had to turn auto because I forgot autofocus was on.
Just wide. From behind the net. Moves it to Nielsen. Power play expires and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert.
I'd be shaking my head because to the best of my knowledge and my interpretation is you're supposed to make the best of the power play.
First period to increase this lead. Play resumes as they win. It's in.
Nice wrist shot from number 74. Our defender with his fourth goal of the playoff, Madison Barry from Canada.
You hope this play will work like this. You get a face-off win. It's a quick shot, and it beats the goaltender.
The Red Wings have had multiple scoring
Thank you for
opportunities
anyone
here in
that
this
has
first.
followed
It
the
could easily
stream
have a much
and
bigger
followed
lead.
me on Twitch. You can also follow me on Twitter
Moves it quickly
at
over to
BlueBoy.
Taken along the wall by Marchand. Here's a chance to try to get
What
it
is that?
out
A
of the
hip hop
defensive
Martin?
zone. Up along the wing.
Dylan, no, sorry, Madison Barry
And makes the
goes for
save.
the shot.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Just wide. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Pass across to Carlo. Nice pass. Handles it along the blue line. And a great save.
Nice save from our goaltender, Jimmy Allen.
Against the wall. And that one's picked off. Here's a shot with the stop. Here's an opportunity
Multiple
in front of the net.
saves from our goaltender.
Slides it back to the blue line. Detroit's got the puck along the boards.
Tyler Bertuzzi.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Okay, 92. Pot ahead 80. How much did your VR room cost? Because I hear the VR headsets are very expensive.
In this first period. Play resumes here as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. And now he angles it across to Kasha. Levels him with the hit. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh,
Nice shot.
stopped by the goaltender.
Oh,
Krejci's got it to the neutral zone.
didn't lock in.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coyle. Gets that puck back on a stick.
Didn't lock in with the puck.
Makes the save as he got a blocker on it.
Nice shot.
Quick shot. Another stop by the goaltender. Horn sounds, and that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. While no shortage of offense here after the first 20 minutes of play, we get a 3-1 score.
Oh.
As both teams head to their respective rooms, we'll go recharge ourselves and get ready for a big second period.
Whew. We are now into the middle frame.
Second period set to get underway. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period
Danny
number 2.
DeCosa.
It's Trump, and we are underway. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Detroit's aggression in that first period was really impressive.
Sometimes you have to be aggressive. We are the Atlantic Division, which is in the Eastern Conference. It doesn't matter who we face in like the conference final.
Yeah, looked like there was some late moment lobbying there that didn't work. No, none. Ends won it off the face-off. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck under man.
Christoph N.
All alone. What a
Nice shot from number 70. Christoph N. with his first goal of the playoffs, scoring in 1 minute and 14 seconds with a short-handed shot in period number 2. Is it me or do commentators for things like wrestling, ice hockey, football and basketball come up with corny expressions? Trevor Daly. If I could score from the halfway mark, that would be a screamer and a half.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. And now he moves it to Bertuzzi. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Scores!
Nice goal from Franz Nielsen with the help of Tyler Bertuzzi. Franz Nielsen with his 4th goal of the playoffs, scoring in 1 minute and 53 seconds with a short-handed shot in the second period. That was a very nice assisted shot.
Detroit's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still. They have scored almost at will tonight.
Into the offensive zone. Move to the middle, and the stick breaks.
Oh, god damn it.
He's in the right place, he makes the right shot, the stick is no good, throw in the garbage bin.
Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the
Are the pucks made of wood then? Or is it fiberglass? Would anyone in the chat know what ice hockey sticks are made out of?
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Steps out behind the net to play the puck.
My favourite sports films are The Mighty Ducks with Amelia Estevez.
To his teammate, he scores! A short-handed marker.
Nice assist from Danny DeKaiser, helping out Darren Helm, our left winger, with his 2nd goal tonight, with his 5th in the playoff, scoring in 2 minutes and 53 seconds with a short-handed shot in the 2nd period. Canada's Darren Helm. Didn't come to me across to me as Canadian, but I looked in at my team's the player information. Do the international stars have to have worker permits to go to like USA and Canada and other countries?
Been dominant tonight as they make their way back to center.
They have scored almost at will, in particular here in this second period.
Puck grabbed by Bowie. And we've got a 2-on-1 with the stop. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
They're not going to be too thrilled when they get a look at the film on that power play. Ineffective, and maybe more importantly, they give up the short-handed goal.
The Red Wings have dominated them thus far and continue to do
We
so
are
here in
on
this
level
second.
power.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Pasternak.
I was saying on the other stream that I didn't know why Las Vegas didn't have a Centurion because it may scare children, and I didn't think of that. It's a lizard that is, it's like a beady dragon
Lucy.
kind of.
Scooped up by McAvoy. The backhander stopped by the goaltender.
They're still shoving long after the whistle's gone here. Somebody wants to go. Krug's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
I could do with some Gatorade right now.
Detroit's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Back underway and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
The defensive zone is the middle.
Detroit's got the puck along the wall.
Dylan Larkin
Over the line they
with the
come.
puck. Passes
Heads deep inside the offensive zone.
to Patrick Nemeth, but unfortunately,
Oh boy, here comes a 3-on-1.
my understanding, if it gets beyond, say, the 7th and 8th game, that's where they're making money. They're a bit sneaky,
Just outside
the
the
cheeky buggers.
Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And now it's grabbed by Bowie.
Mason
That's the
Bowie.
whistle from the linesman calling it offside.
Unfortunately, offside.
The Red Wings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Darren Barrow. Sorry, Madison Bowie.
Scooped up along the wall by Nielsen. Save made by the goalie. Detroit's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead.
At least they've
big
only
time
scored
here in the
once
second.
today. In this game, I mean.
Nielsen's won the draw.
Madison Bowie
Easy
with
peasy right there by
the
Hall.
no shot.
Detroit's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Nielsen's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Big time
Nice
stop
shot
there.
from Madison Bowie.
Working really hard these days to make sure when they
It may be the
stop it,
Canadian way of
they stay in
spelling
front
the
of it.
name.
If they can't stop it and catch it, they want that puck in the corner.
With the blast.
Because when I think of Bowie, I think
Slides it
it's
across
about
to
IE.
Bertolini.
But in some countries,
Handles the puck on the
understandable,
left side.
that may, E and Y may be that part. I'm probably overthinking.
Detroit's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Gets in front of it.
Nice shot, but blocked by the goaltender.
That's a good save.
And that one's blocked. Here's a shot. Makes the save.
Funny fact about the Mighty Ducks film, people do not know Emilio Estevez is Charlie Sheen.
Detroit's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the
And
second. Nice start winning the
Martin
draw here
Sheen,
inside the offensive zone.
whose real
And that
name
one's
is
stopped.
Estevez.
Bergeron's
You
been
don't really
against
hear
the
much about Emilio Estevez these days.
almost done with
Only
the side of
person
the
you
net.
hear about is Charlie fucking Sheen.
Sends it over to Larkin.
Martin Sheen's a veteran actor. He was the president in
With the glove.
The West Wing. That's what's really cool.
The Red Wings with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Detroit's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second.
And that is
That's all
the
she
end
wrote,
of
period
period
number
number
two
2,
in this
the middle frame. When I think of frame, I think camping bowling or bowling alley.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is just around the corner.
Really, we've got a 5-goal lead. I don't think it matters if they catch up, but I don't want them winning. Games 3 and 4 are away games at the TD Bank Arena. Or the Boston Garden for people. I would look, once this is over, I'm going to a nice hockey game or two.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Once you get a power play goal early in a game, you start to feel pretty good about yourself. Now you get another opportunity, you feel like you're going to score for sure.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. He scores!
Nice shot from Christoph N. And that was a tasty goal, if you ask me. Christoph N with his second goal of this evening and second goal of the playoffs. Well, the team is Toronto Maple Leafs, who I think are very excellent.
Really forecheck. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
Oh, what a close save! Through center along the wing.
He's a nightmare.
Unloads one. Turns it aside. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall.
Madison Barry with the puck.
Shot. Oh, he's going to be shaking his head after that one.
Yeah, so would I.
Feeds the puck across to Bergeron.
Bergeron sounds French.
Detroit's got a chance.
Maybe Scandinavian.
Game now shorthanded. Ronnick's going to play
Ronnick
against the half wall. Denied by the
hasn't
goaltender.
scored today.
Takes the
I'm
feed
quite
after his
surprised.
goalie chooses not to cover up. Strong defensive effort. Stopped by the goaltender. Krejci's lugging the puck. Cruz swooping in on the attack. Quick shot, and then banks off a stick. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Sends it across. Stick saved by the goaltender. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the
Philippe
special teams
Ronnick
unit.
from
Now both teams back to even
Czech
strength.
Republic.
Well, that doesn't go according to plan. The power play.
No, it doesn't go according to
They've
plan.
given up a shorty. Those are always deflating.
DeBrusk's got it into offensive territory. Back to the blue line. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Darren Helm with the
They've
puck.
got the defense outnumbered. Stopped by the goaltender. Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. Pretty easy call to make. Hooking right here.
When he gets a stick around his waist, then he stops skating. It's almost like he's advertising for the penalty.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set
Power
up
play
the
is a
faceoff.
special
There's
team.
another power play for them, James. They've already scored on the power play tonight, so they must have some pretty good feel for it. They also have to be aware
Madison
that the
Barry
killers will adjust. They will
with a nice shot. Blocked by the goaltender.
Again, the denial by the goaltender. Takes the feed.
I think they may have swapped their goalkeepers.
One. Proper save. The Red Wings offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy.
McAvoy sounds like Scottish or Irish.
Rister, stopped by the goaltender. Right to the middle. Puts the puck on net.
There is a...
Plays him again.
I'm being a dummy. There's a lot. Seems like there's a lot of Irish people in Massachusetts.
And he totally
Where
wins
Boston
on that
is.
one. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead. Bertuzzi
ability to take. There's really no aggression to it. You're trying to steal the puck, but you end up clipping the guy down.
Oh, excuse me.
A big two-man advantage. A 5-on-3 as the puck is set to be dropped.
Biggest problem a 5-on-3 power play has is that everybody realizes what a great advantage it is. So everybody stands there waiting to shoot the puck.
Patrick Daly
Nothing
with the puck.
happens when the puck moves slowly.
Passes to Christoph M.
And here come the Doors
with his
cleaning up. They'll come out to clean up the
unversated.
on the ice. 3 times he's been able to
His
score tonight.
first goal in this game, I think, is 82 seconds. I'm going to have to double check that. And we have been streaming for over an hour, people. Okay. He scored 3 times. Okay, that's what I thought. This is a 9-goal game.
There's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
The Bruins get a hold of it. Moves the puck. Gobbles that puck up with his chest.
It's not like we've had an easy
Slides
game.
the puck near the front of the net. Takes the feet in a whole lot of trouble.
Oh,
And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. Cautious moving it ahead. Krug's got it in the offensive end. Chance right in front. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Nemeth's got the puck along the wing. Dishes it to DeBrusque. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. Slides the puck across to Fabry.
Robbie Fabry goes for the shot, but
Puck picked up by Nemeth. Knocked away.
Nemeth
And
goes for the
traffic
shot.
jam in front blocks the shot. Carries it in. And now he moves it quickly to DeBrusque. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And he comes up with it.
Pretty solid stop, and the puck goes into the corner to safety.
Madison Barry, where?
Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
What? I was such a numb bum.
Detroit's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are
Barry
back underway. Both teams
with the
back
puck.
and puts it off the crossbar, and the goalie beat up high, but not the bar. And not much on that one. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick feed to end. Denied by the goaltender.
Okay. I've got a question for people that are here. Does everyone like the Mighty Ducks new logo? I personally don't like it. I prefer the duck with the hockey mask. I like that logo, but the new one doesn't look very nice.
Tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Up along the wing. Drives it to the front of the net. Comes up with the stop. The Red Wings have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third
This
period.
is a 9-goal game.
Larkin's
I'm getting my
won the
bloody words
draw deep in
bastard.
the defensive zone.
Anthony
Mantha's got it
Mantha.
across the line.
Even though I do spell my long name that way, I do not pronounce H, but some people do anyway. Urgh.
Detroit's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocker save!
Not
Quick pass across
stop
to Pasternak.
from the opponent.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. On the attack along the boards. Shot denies him on the play. Big save by the goaltender.
Nice
once
save
again.
from our goaltender.
Goalie can never relax. He makes one
Number
stop,
35,
now he's gotta be
Jimmy
sharp to
Howard.
make another.
Detroit's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Anthony Mantha.
Here's a chance and makes the save. Detroit's put in one of their most complete efforts difference that we have seen in quite some time, big time late in this third. Philpolis won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Detroit's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed under pressure. And there's the whistle, another opportunity to look up at the scoreboard again.
Yeah, unfortunately for the one team, it's not very good. This game does not need any more whistles.
The Red Wings are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Krejci's won a big draw on their own end. Moves it to DeBrusque. Here they come on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Russian,
Here's
maybe?
a chance right in the slot. Moves it around along the half wall. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there.
Number
And the
14.
final seconds ticking away here in regulation.
Kick. Yeah, pretty much, man, you know, because the fucking barbers are closed until, like, I think they're opening again in July. You cheeky bugger. Nice goal.
Centerman practice face-offs at the end of every practice. This time the defensive
Playoff
side
bid
loses position.
for the win.
Puck ends up on the shooter's stick, and he rifles it by the goaltender.
Detroit's lamp-lighting performance continues here with another goal in the third.
They can walk home. They have dominated this third period. They've stretched the lead out into a really comfortable margin.
It's a 10-goal
Misses a
game.
golden opportunity there.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chances.
Don't worry, people. What if and when I do win the Stanley Cup, season 2 will be, I will be ramping the difficulty up only by 1.
Behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Chara.
Because I don't normally play on the harder difficulties.
And he takes a shot
But
with
for
the stop.
a game like this, I may have to.
Along the wall. And
Because
now
I find
he
some
tries to get
games
across
really
the boundary.
easy.
Lets it go. Comes up on the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. And another stop.
That is sweeping up the trash there. Good save. Off to the corner. Everybody can readjust.
I smell pastries.
Sounds bringing this one to a close. We've got ourselves a 2-0 series lead. You even start thinking sweep at this point?
What games?
But I think they played two really good games. Deserve to be up the pair that they are now.
Exactly. I will be back later on about 5, maybe 6 PM at the latest. Thank you all for watching. You've been a great audience, and I bid you a farewell for now, and please, everyone, be safe.